So we never got to do
Yes,
it. Sorry, you're still
no,
looking at the pictures. We never got a chance to do the Guardians of the Galaxy review. I don't know if you got to go see it or not.
oh, there's Chad Kroger's dick. Oh yeah, you were saying about Guardians of the Galaxy.
What did you think of it?
I liked it.
Yeah, good.
I thought that it was a good film.
It's being heralded as the best Marvel movie after the Avengers.
I heard a few people saying this, and I seen somebody on Facebook saying that, like in 20 or 30 years' time, people will look back on it the way we look back on Star Wars. I don't foresee that. And I'm not putting the film down. It's a good film. I do not think it's going to stand the test of time of 30 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it will do that. But I do think that it's a definite shifting point in like comic movies.
Yeah.
This kind of show, because I mean the only real kind of cosmic comic book movie that we've had, which I hate that the thing that everyone keeps calling it a cosmic movie. I mean it is set in space or whatever, but fuck off. But like it just shows that they can make a movie like that and make it work. Like Green Lantern was awful. Do you know what I mean? And everyone was kind of saying it's not going to work. You can't do a film set entirely in space because blah 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 blah. No, you have to make a decent movie, which they didn't do with Green Lantern. But I loved it. I thought Guardians was amazing. I loved it.
It was good. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing I didn't like: the stinger at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
I like little nods, things that only certain members of the audience are going to get. I like that kind of thing, but not at the fucking very end. Don't make me sit for 15 minutes for a little throwaway gag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll sit for 15 minutes for a little, oh my god, he's still alive, or some bullshit like that. Or some sort of link to a sequel, but not a fucking silly joke. Stick that on the DVD.
Yeah. Or stick it at the end, but put something else in there before it. Do you know what I mean? Like there was two in Thor, there was two in Captain America. The first one in Thor was very important. The second one was just him giving Jane a kiss. Do you know what I mean? That's fine. I can deal with that, but to not give us anything, especially, do you know what I mean, with the Avengers being the next movie, I would have thought they'd give us something.
Yeah. In fairness, it's probably not the director's fault. It's probably a case of the powers that be didn't have anything for them.
Possibly, yeah.
Because presumably that's what they do. They kind of say, right, well, what films are coming out next? You have anything that you want me to link at the end of my film?
Well, apparently the people who direct the movies don't actually have much say in what's included in the end credit scene if it's then connected to another movie. It's like for example, the chap who directed Thor didn't have anything to do with the scene that was in the Thor 2 credits. That was done by the director of Guardians of the Galaxy. Just like the Captain America 2 one was done by Joss Whedon, you know, because that was a sting for the Avengers, kind of setting up the Avengers, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Guardians, I'd give it a whole 9 out of 10 stars, to be honest with you. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah.
My only thing that I didn't like about it, like you said, was the post-credits thing. And there wasn't enough Thanos, I thought.
Yeah, the bad guy in it, I don't know what his name is, with the big hammer. I liked him. Do you know what I mean? I thought he was a good bad guy, and he was intimidating. They set that up with the whole when he hammered that guy, but there was something about him that he was a little bit too deep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was a little bit too much like a stereotypical comic bad guy. You didn't, you weren't, not that you weren't rooting for him, but you didn't give a fuck about him. You were just like, okay, he's evil, we have to stop him.
The big purple chap.
Yeah.
That was sitting on the chair.
Yeah.
I think they kind of made him seem like a bit of a bitch because, like, your man was just like, yeah, you call me boy again, I'll end you kind of thing. And he just sat there and smiled. And I was like, they should have just had him come in and, like, just break him in half and then fuck it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that would have been a great way to set up, like, this guy's mental. But maybe they're building up to it. Well, obviously they are building up to it, and I think they're building up to it quite well, but I think they had their first misstep with that.
Yeah. I felt the same way about Thor 2. The bad guy in that. Same again. Yeah. He was a very, very forgettable bad guy.
But on the other hand, I loved the Winter Soldier from Captain America 2. Thought he was excellently done.
There you go. There's a perfect example of a bad guy who has a fucking past. Has a past that you're interested in.
Yeah, so they're saying that Guardians of the Galaxy is the best Marvel movie, whatever. If I was ranking the Marvel movies, my top three right now, it's probably Avengers, close. I mean, like a 0.5% difference between the Avengers and Captain America 2, and then Guardians. I think the reason that I put the Avengers on a pedestal is because I had such high hopes for it. Like my hopes were, I mean, I was so excited for that movie for so long, and it came out and it was better than I thought it could be.
Yeah, it lived
I was
up
like,
to it.
holy shit. So another thing that we never really talked about was the Comic-Con news, or lack of Comic-Con news.
Yeah, there wasn't
There
the only
wasn't a
real
lot.
important thing that came out of that was the whole Batman Superman thing.
Did you see the footage?
Well, I was saying like poxy, grainy footage of it, but
Yeah.
it was still good.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm so I mean, I know they pulled the release date forward. It's coming out earlier, but it's only coming out 2 months earlier. I'm still thinking they're gonna release that film before Christmas next year.
You think they're gonna bring it again?
I think they're gonna bring it forward. There's rumors going around that Disney is gonna buy Warner Brothers.
Wow.
Meaning that the Mouse House will own DC characters and also Marvel characters. So people are saying, "Oh, think of the team ups, blah blah blah." But one of the reasons that I'm thinking that it's going to be pulled forward is because Zack Snyder and J.J. Abrams have been having this Twitter thing going on, where they keep tweeting different pictures of like so it's like Batman on the set of Star Wars, like on the Millennium Falcon, something like. They haven't done that picture, but we're just saying that would be an example of the kind of thing they've been doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or like Batman in the desert with R2-D2, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
C-3PO in Gotham. And my thought in it is that because you know the way they had to stop filming Episode 7 because of Harrison Ford's injury.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they're switching them around. Maybe they're changing the date. I have this inclination. I have a feeling they're going to pull it forward again.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
They've released so much for it already. We're a year and a half out now. They've already released the Batman costume, the Superman costume, the Wonder Woman costume.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We've seen the first little teaser, unofficially. We've seen the first little teaser. I don't get why they're releasing everything so early if they're not going to pull the release date forward, or they're just trying to tease everyone so much that like people are just going to explode in the cinema when it comes out.
Yeah, I mean it's been a steady kind of trickle of little teasy nuggets, and are they going to keep up that standard right up until release date? Because people can get fed up with that, and also you can see too much of something before. Like I remember the second Matrix film. Jesus Christ, we'd seen every scene of that before it came out. You know what I mean? Even newspapers were going on about it. I remember in work reading papers, and there was like double page spreads on the effects. Oh, when you see this film when it comes out, it's going to be fucking amazing. And I was like, stop showing me things.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's going to get to the point where they're going to run out of decent things to release. Do you know what I mean? Like, we had when was the Batman costume revealed? May, 4 months ago. So, I mean, that came out in May. So in the space of 4 months, we've seen all three costumes. I was expecting, at the very least, we wouldn't get another costume reveal. Like, we wouldn't see the Superman costume until Christmas time. But we've already seen that. We've already seen also the fucking Wonder Woman costume.
Wonder Woman as well, yeah. I was saying something the other day, and I'm amazed we didn't see this. The last time we talked about Wonder Woman's costume, somebody had put two pictures beside each other, Wonder Woman and Xena, Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Really?
Oh yeah, hold on a second.
I'm busy. Fuck off.
Jesus. Yeah, thanks for watching this quickie review and just general Marvel talking shy about Guardians of the Galaxy and a little bit about Batman vs Superman. Hope you enjoyed it, and any news, we'll probably talk about that in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
There's a girl here with spunk all up her back.
What? Which one? Sorry, way too excited about that. What?
It's from the bottom of her cheek right up to the nape of her neck.
Okay, so how far down are we talking? Is it past Chad Kroger's cock?
It's about 20 past it. 20 past Chad Kroger's cock.
Is it past the cockeye one?
Oh yeah, long past that. Long past that.
20 past Chad Kroger's cock.